Hello, 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 everyone, and good morning to you all. My name is Ava, and this is Stitching in the Interlake, and I'd like to welcome you all to my channel. Yes, indeed. And I'm still dealing with this, which will probably be for most of April. So, excuse me if I'm coughing or sniffling or whatever. I am getting better. But it's still a long process for me. So today is the 31st of March. It is a Monday of 2025. It's hard to believe March is coming to a close. And it came to a close as a lamb because it's just beautiful today and it's supposed to be warmer. We're supposed to have some melting going on. And so we'll see how much that happens. It's supposed to get up to 0 or +1, but actually that's good because then it's a slow melt. Anyways, what am I working on? Well, I am working on my gnome. I'm over here working on his the end of his tooth there. And I worked on this yesterday during the live. And thank you to everyone who joined me on the live. That was absolutely wonderful. I so enjoyed it. Thank you so much. And again, I had all the sniffling and coughing and and everything else. I can't help it. Even with my puffers, it still reacts. I got Ruthie here laying right beside me, and she's watching. There was a squirrel on the TV, so she was busy watching that. Oh, there it comes back again. And so she's busy watching. So yeah, and Jonah's outside where he likes to be. He does not like to be inside when the weather's nice. So yesterday during the live I did work here on Gnome, and I got quite a bit of it done. So I was really happy about that. And I then went and worked on, I had my shower yesterday, which was, oh, I just loved it. The first time that it was that I was not feeling weak in the shower. Because the heat there makes your muscles all go, So, so anyway, I worked yesterday. If I can find it. Where the heck? Oh, here it is. I worked on Please Be Home for Christmas, and I did some fill-ins here. So it's coming along really nicely. So because it's the last day of March, and I didn't do a lot of work on it this month, I'm going to continue working on this today just to see how far I can get. So, yeah. And I do know here, yes, I know that's missing, so I got to do that. Oh, there she goes. She's watching the birdies on the TV. She's trying to get as close to them as possible. So, and then tomorrow, yes, we start a new month, a new challenge, a new designer focus. Now, I'm not going to work on the designer focus part, but I mean, you can. I put the designer focus as long dog samplers, but the challenge is samplers. So I received this in the mail, and because I received this in the mail, this is what I'm going to work on. and it is Ecclesiastes 3:1, and it's a very famous passage in the Bible. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose. So you guys, most of you guys know that. So that is a special thing in my heart, because that's what I said at my mother's memorial service. So that really is something special for me. And I think I'm probably going to hang it up in the house here for a while. And then it's going to go to the church. So, yeah. And I don't mind doing that. I don't mind doing that. So, yes, yes, yes. So, and then tomorrow I get to tell you what's coming up in May. And, yeah, I picked this out a little while ago. I was going to work on something else. But then I ended up getting something that I had wanted. And I had I'm going to start that tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. 1st of May. Sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting ahead of myself. Yes. So, yesterday I gave Sandra at the church there, I gave her 4 kits and 2 other things to put into the silent auction for Creamery Days. Now, I don't know if she's going to use them all for this time round, or if she's going to use them for, excuse me, for also in December when they have the Christmas one, where the Christmas and Community Center, they share, it's half and half proceeds. So, and half comes to the church here. And so that's important to me. So then I decided, and I'd been kicking it around for a while, that they've got the Shadows and Starlight event going on here on the 7th of June, which is coming up fast. It's just a little bit more than 2 months. And I'm going as a medieval lady, Tudor lady, whatever you want to call it. So, so yeah, and I still have my hennin to make, but I'm starting to clean up the craft room a little bit, so I'm hoping to have the room there to start working on it. So anyways, I decided to see if they wanted a couple of kits to put in for the silent auction, or the raffle, or whatever you want to call it. So I picked out 2 that I thought would be nice. because it's like fantasy and stuff like that, you know, historical. And so I picked out a couple of them. One was this lady, and the other one was this one. So I thought, well, I'll donate that. Well, I sent her a message to see if she wants them, because it might, not everything is for every, you know, is suitable for every event, right? But, so yeah, so I'm going to do that. So I don't have any dragons or Vikings or Roman soldiers or anything like that. I don't have anything like that. Starfighters. But I do have these ones, so I thought, well, you know what? That'll be good. And so, and then it might get my name out a little bit more. And besides that, it's a way to give back to the community. So, I know I'm going to buy tickets for it and enter into draws. And we'll see what I come out with. Like, there's going to be stuff there that I'm not going to be interested in. Like, if they have fantasy books or you know, a sword or something like that. Well, I'm not, no, that's not something for me. But yeah, so we'll see what comes of it. I am thinking about maybe seeing if I can donate some cross-stitch magazines to the for that as well. Not maybe this year, but maybe next year. If they have it next year again, which I think that they probably will. I think it's wonderful. I love the idea. I absolutely love the idea. But it's not for everybody, right? I know I won't be going to the ball in the evening because it's just not my thing to go. And it's too late, anyways. It's from 7 to 10, I believe. Or if I do go, I might just go for an hour. So, and I mean, like, who doesn't like to play dress up? You know, and there's never been anything right here for that either, so that's pretty good. So, if you're just joining me, thank you so very much. I do so appreciate it. It's always wonderful to have my returning subscribers and, of course, new people that may be seeing me for the first time. Normally, I don't speak like this. But every time, like I had a very nasty flu, and I developed laryngitis and bronchitis. And as you can hear, it's still going on, and it's still in my chest too. So yeah. So today I think I'm going to start getting my fabric together. Well, I am using this here for Ecclesiastes. Sorry for the threads. This is a 16 count. Can't get rid of them. So, yeah. And it's pre-gridded, as you can see. And, oh my gosh. So, that should make it easier. Where did I go with that? Oh, here. Yeah. So, yes, I'm looking forward to tomorrow starting that. I'm looking forward to every month when I start a new project. And what I do is, if you're just new here and you don't know how it goes. So, one day, I work on the challenge of the month. So tomorrow I will begin working on this. And then the next day, on the 2nd, I will be working on Treasure Hunt, which is a Heaven and Earth Designs. And it is a quick stitch, though it's mighty big. As you can see here by the fabric, and the fabric goes on. Oh my gosh. So, yeah. So, but I thought because I was sick there that I might as well just put in an extra day there on Please Be Home for Christmas. And then that will end out the month of March. So, and I have challenges stacked up right until the end of the year. So hopefully there is something that you will like to, that you might want to join in on. Oh, and today I believe is the start of Eid in the Islamic tradition. So happy Eid, I guess, for those of you who do participate in that. I'm thinking, is that not when they meet in Mecca and they go around and around the that mosque or tomb or whatever it is there in the middle? The name escapes me, but anyway. But if you are part of that, then I pray for a blessed Eid for all of you. Now, I'm not sure, does it go for 1 week or 2 weeks? I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's even written down here. Eid al-Fitr. I know I said that wrong. I butchered it. So I'm not sure when it ends. So I'm not sure if it's the whole month or or what it is. Yeah. And also, today is National Crayon Day. If you wanted to know, it's National Crayon Day. So get your crayons out. We all remember as children, you know, working in coloring books. So, Ruthie, what you doing there, Missy? So I'm not sure what I'm doing today. I don't think I'm going to do much today. And tomorrow I'm looking at, and I think I might get the vacuum cleaner out and start on that. But yeah. So we had a lot of good questions yesterday on the live. I really enjoyed that. Oh, now she's at the window. She's looking out at the birdies. Oh, she's going to check now to see if Jonah's there. But Jonah's not there. She keeps looking in the cubby hole. Jonah's outside. And she was on the wheel this morning. Just a little bit. But I'm hoping eventually it is that they'll get used to that. So, yeah. So, hey, Ruthie. That's my girl. So, but otherwise, not much else is happening. And I work on Gnome here during on my lives, yes. But I do this on my videos because I don't have to count. It's too hard for me to be talking to you and looking at a pattern and all that kind of thing. So, no. No. So, and then I alternate between my challenge of the month and my treasure hunt, which is a continuing piece I'm working on. And I work on it usually every second day. And I find this system is really good because then if I start making mistakes on one, that I can, I know I only have the day. And then if I can't figure it out or whatever it is, then I can put it aside. And I know the next day I'm working on the other one. So that gives me a break between them so that I can figure out what's going on. Now, that's what works for me. That may not work for you, but I am enjoying doing that because I seem to get more done. Because I always look forward to the next day because then I get to work on a different one. So, but I guess I won't be working on treasure hunt until Wednesday because tomorrow I'm going to start the challenge here. Now you can work on long dog samplers if you like. I was planning on doing that, but once I got this one here from Stony Creek, and I could have done it as Stony Creek challenge, but I did it as or designer focus, I mean. Um, but I'd already picked out long dog samplers, so I'll have Stony Creek at another time. And I'm looking forward to telling you what will be coming up in May. But you're going to have to wait until tomorrow. So there's going to be quite a few of you that are going to be happy with that. So, and I know for sure I'm working on it on a 16 count. 16 count is comfortable for me. I never thought it would be, but it is. So, otherwise, I'm not doing much of anything. Nothing. I might have to go out maybe tomorrow and see how the bird food is doing there in the feeder, because I've had so many birds come, and there's also some of the blue jays coming, so I know that it's some of the other feed, because I put it between the smaller feeds, the smaller food, just so that the blue jays aren't hogging it all. So, because I like my little birdies. So, and I am happy to be staying here. I'm just going to be taking it month by month by month, right? And as long as I'm able to stay here, that's good. But I have not heard yet from. They say it takes about a year, but this has been going on since July, since I was approved. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I know I do like living here, though. I like the independence and the freedom that I can walk outside and there's nobody there, and at the villa they still allow smoking in there, which I think is just horrendous. I don't think that should be allowed. If you're in a building with lots of other people, especially like that, you should not be allowed to smoke inside. Not at all. But I don't make the rules, right? So anyway, I'm getting really close to finishing up with this color, and I think I should be able to finish it tomorrow. And then I can work on a different color. And that's always exciting. That is always exciting to do that. So I've only got a few more stitches here left to go. And then I will be finished. So this coming Sunday, there will be a live from 12 noon to 2:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Okay? And it's wonderful how I we had such a good time yesterday. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed answering the questions. And thank you for answering my questions, especially about an iPhone 12. I did order a case today with the screen protector. So I did order that. So that'll be coming sometime, not this week, by next week. So, which is good. So that's where I'm at. I'm almost done over here with this color. Now I have to go back and look for fill-ins, right, of that color before I leave it. But see, ugh, these dreaded, mm, so that's where I'm at. Oh, it's looking good. It's looking. I will be so happy to have this one done. It's you know, I'm to the point where I'm getting like this, but I'm going to continue working on it because I'm not going to put this away until it's finished. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, everyone. So, may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you, and so do I. And so does Ruthie, wherever she is. And of course, Jonah's outside. But he's triggering my doorbell camera. So he's out there just kind of, I know he wants to come in. So I'll have to go and grab him and bring him in. So thank you, Jesus, for being my Lord and Savior. Thank you for saving me from my sins. Thank you for being there in my darkest and deepest moments. Thank you for loving me like you do. Thank you for caring enough for me that you would die on the cross for me so that my sins would be forgiven. And that's a prayer I pray for all of you as well. Okay, everybody, I pray you have a wonderful Monday and say goodbye to March. And tomorrow we welcome April. And as we speed along to Good Friday and Easter Sunday. So, yeah. Anyways, okay, everybody. Remember, like, share, subscribe, comment, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Toodaloodles, everybody.